Next up, we had the tag team title match. It was the New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, who has not been in action for... He got injured in November, 9, 10, 11 months-ish. I thought this was a really good match. But it felt a little rushed in why they did this. I kind of understand why they did it. They need to switch the tag titles, and I assume Nakamura and Cesaro are not moving to SmackDown. I don't know. It also established why it was more important for Raw to only take Kofi and Woods, and not all three of them, I guess you could say. So Woods started off the match against Cesaro. Colin Graves noted that Woods has been out of action for almost a year. Woods fought back and rocked Cesaro with a forearm. After a commercial break, the heels were firmly in control and isolated Kingston. Woods got the hot tag and ran wild. He hit a DDT from the ropes on Nakamura for a near fall. Kingston got the tag and gave Cesaro a hip toss from the apron to the floor. Kingston then hit a DDT off the ropes to the floor. Kingston attempted a dive, but Cesaro caught him with an uppercut. Cesaro gave Kingston the giant swing, but Nakamura set it for a Kinshasa, but Woods grabbed Nakamura's leg. Kingston hit the Trouble in Paradise on Cesaro. Nakamura attempted a reverse exploder suplex, but Kingston landed on his feet. Woods then got the blind tag. The finish of the match came when Kingston hit the SOF on Nakamura, and Woods hit a freaking elbow drop, springboard elbow drop, almost all the way across the ring, at least 3/4 across the ring. Guys showing that my ankle, my Achilles is fine, and I can bounce off these ropes big time. Hits that elbow drop, picks up the victory, new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. So the New Day are celebrating in the ring. Big E comes out to celebrate with them because they're the tag champs. And Stephanie comes out for the draft. And I'm thinking, okay, they're just going to walk out the other way or something. But no, Stephanie, as quick as she can, goes, with the first pick in the final round, Monday Night Raw has picked the New Day. And so the graphic pops up on the screen, but it only shows the champions, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. And you hear Woods just start yelling, you forgot to say E. Say Big E. Why didn't you say Big E? You forgot to say Big E. And Stephanie just looks so disheveled. Like, doesn't want to say it. And she just goes, Friday Night SmackDown has picked Big E. Like, she played that well. She was kind of like, I don't want to give the bad news, but I have to. She would then go on to state that Monday Night Raw would pick Dana Brooke. SmackDown has picked Mr. Money in the Bank Otis. And closing out the on-television portion of the draft, Raw has picked Angel Garza. New Day looks just devastated, like they were punched in the gut, like they had their livers exploded. They just didn't know what to think. Big E's on SmackDown, Woods and Kofi on Raw. And we had an inkling of this earlier in the day, that some sort of a split by the New Day was going to happen. I don't know if they're actually upset about this, or if this was all their great acting, especially Big E. Big E's facials were just like, this is the worst thing that could possibly happen in the world.